It was a nice week. We being able to win 2 games, being able to play, just to getting back to playing a little bit after we've had a long break here with classes, finals, 2 weeks off, and then we came back and practiced a couple days, played at Hilbert, and had a good win, and we were able to get some guys, everyone in the game, and make some plays late in the game for some other guys that haven't had as many opportunities. And then, Carnegie was a great game. I thought they played well. I thought they took a lot of our stuff away. We just kept fighting back, and I think at one point we were down 16, and we came back with that epic comeback scenario there at the end. And Ryan tipping in, and it was funny. We were in a timeout, and we were drawing something up, and I don't know exactly who it was. I was still trying to figure it out. It was like, hey, Nuke, go get it off the glass and tip it in. And someone told him that, and they switched, and we got a good matchup where he had a guard on him, and Cole, I thought, got a great look off, and just bounced out, like rimmed out. Cole had a bunch of rimmed out on Saturday, and Ryan was there to with his left hand to tip it in, and it was just a great win. And we haven't won there. That's the first time I've won it. I hate saying but the first time as the head coach of Case Western, and we've won a Carnegie Mellon. It's been 5 years. Not even that close a game. So it was a great win, great comeback, and just happy for the guys. Like I keep thinking in my mind, I don't know if we'll ever have a 11-game winning streak ever again here. So hopefully we can keep it going and see if we can ever get back to that again. But it's good. We have some stuff we need to clean up. I think Mellon did a good job on some of our stuff. We didn't guard at times how we needed to guard, but in the end we did guard at the end, and we were able to get some timely stops. And Bob Fowler hit a massive 3 in the corner. After we missed when we got the offensive rebound and kicked it out to Bob, and I think it was to tie the game. So it was a great effort. We have older guys, and they've been through it, and it's the experience shows off a little bit right now. I think in a close game, we haven't had a close game, in a while. So it was a good one to pull out and be able to win.
Coach had me kind of getting to the weak side because we were trying to get anything for like Mitch or Cole because they were playing pretty well at that point. And Cole got the ball and he got a pretty good look at a shot, but I thought it was going to go in. I was like 90% certain that it was down, but then it just tipped out and I got a hand on it, and that was that. It happened so fast. We're trying to keep momentum going. I mean, we've won 11 in a row now, which is a program record, so we're trying to keep that going. I don't personally know a whole lot about NYU now. I know they're 8-1 or 9-1. Any team that can go 8-1 and 9-1, that they're a pretty good team. So we have to be pretty well prepared, and hopefully we put in a good week of practice.
It's a tough place to play. We're actually playing somewhere different at St. Francis in Brooklyn this year, so we won't actually be in there until we go to before the game. So it's a little new environment. Luckily we get some time before the game to warm up. They're good. They're 8-1. They've beaten people pretty easily. Their only loss is on the road. They're tough. They're big. They got a real good center, and Bobby Hawkinson, 6'10", big guy. So Brian will have their hands full with him, and they run good offense, and we just have to play well. Like, that's what I keep saying, but if we play well, we're usually pretty good. We struggled a little on Saturday, and Mellon had a lot to do with that. NYU will be ready, but they haven't played 5 weeks. This will be their first game in 5 weeks. So I think that's a little advantage for us. When we've played a couple games here, we're getting our game legs back, and one at Mellon on the road, and I tell them all the time, it is hard to win our league. Like, it is hard to win on the road in the UA. Like, it's hard. Everyone knows what we run. Everyone knows who you have, and and this is an interesting one. We only have a few guys that have ever been on a UA trip, so guys are trying to figure out what we're doing. Because we have a lot of new guys that have never been on a trip. So I think we have a few guys that have ever been on a UA trip that these other guys are trying to figure out. Okay, we'll have 9 to 10 new guys that haven't been on one of these trips yet. So what are we doing? Where do we go? And so just trying to navigate that a little bit. And I just hope we keep playing. That's the right now is like I tell our guys, make sure you're safe, and just let's keep playing well, and getting back in better shape. But it will be a tough one. Every game from here on out is going to be a battle.